of the E-Levy as to whether the second deputy speaker can vote or the first deputy speaker can vote or not. Obi said, Obe Kaya, Eda ye to aba Moka say, ye to E-Levy report. Sa dano ena minority majority. First deputy speaker, Honorable Joseph Oseusu, an MP for Bekwai. Oma warning, quite presiding, say, let me make it clear to you, if as a member of parliament for Bekwai, I'm entitled to vote and I will vote. A whole and a minority for no so can say, a drew honor or cast obe to say the wakano nua almost ombe cantano. And no any the second fight about parliament. Mra na wasoria second deputy speaker no atwa banewi. The first deputy speaker can say omra na ononso nkonko to na ba. Ena MPs on both sides e clash here say ye maunto. Ena bikofa speaker no ekonwa no. Eho ena de echi ye ena majority leader eba out to say, oh, the first deputy speaker no na oyare na okwa konum nedu. Which means he knew what he was going to do was wrong. So they were covering it. Onepa otia konyanum, what kind of plane? Amma signal said, let me tell you, as a first MP for Bekwai, I'm entitled to vote and I'll vote. Into year 2 abano from 1 up to 38. And the 2 abano. Into nipa 38 no 2 abano we no. Na Bekwai MP no for me na MP 2 we or 38 no. And nanka oni Joe Wise exchange. Nanka ono abano ono akoto. Eno ne din toka no eba parliament. Eno ene free hwa yantini an commenting on the E-Levy no ene ye dia to say omu the case no ebe court. Say judgment no bar, then we come to it. Judgment in Abba say, oh, he's entitled to vote. So which means, as I speak to you, we can revisit the E-Levy. The second aspect, and it's the matter of the Asin North MP was Adwasafu America. And they said, your wife is to Krana, a bear 137. And then no more can say, oh, yeah, chain am a bag being a free Dubai, Abba, na Oba. And I say, your wife's bit bag be preside, na ya the E-Levy Abba. Bagbin Abba 1 week, Oman Farmer 2 weeks, Oman Farmer 3 weeks, Oman Farmer. We are in the 4th or 5th week. Oman fa E-Levy na ma. Ana Bagbin say me wo hospital and I'm say mimbra na mumfa E-Levy numra. Ma ba 1 week mumfa ma. Second week mumfa ma. Third week mumfa ma. Obi, as I speak to you, now MPP forward 2 major cases are omuchen ruling and some omu the E-Levy naba. One of those cases the ruling abai. The second case the determination on the Asin of say injunction omega no so afrim. And this second deputy speaker and first deputy speaker bet me too. Now Supreme Court come out ruling say Asin of MP Oma injuntino he should not hold himself as MPR. Now they say Oma succeeded in getting Asin of out. Now say NDC for numbers no I 136. MPP for numbers no because Adwasafu America honestly Oma. Now just say MPP for numbers no so I 137. So said 2 deputy speakers no better. Now Adwasafu America. Now Supreme Court Emma the ruling say Asin of MP ain't me and content holding who as MPR. Now just say a 136 against 137. Now just say the E-Levy will pass through. Obi and nonti and a bag been better 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. E-Levy number. They are waiting for the Supreme Court to finish its work before 28th of this month. The E-Levy number. So by 28th of this month, not determination on Asin of whether the speaker can not Supreme Court to aye na juma nyina wie. But on the 16th, Into somewhere we win there. Now, we 16th no, I seen off the no bar, that's somewhere we. So we wait for Babin to come on the 24th, not 28th, the E-Levy bar. That is the roadmap. Obi, don't say precedence. Obi, parliament down. That MP. Yes, Obi. Uko Constitution no man. Article 110. I'll say, subject to the provisions of this Constitution, Parliament may, by standing orders, regulate its own procedure. Obi, where is the Supreme Court? Article, read that article. Read that article. Oh, my reading me, they will redo their 98. Read it. Okay. Obi. Ente se utia Constitution no Article 110. Ama Parliament kwan se yenye mra na yemfanye regulate said ye juma ewo demo. Enye Supreme Court ene beye mra na maye. Then when you come to the standing orders, babia yanye mra a yedi be regulate ye hono. The standing orders, order 7. In these orders, unless otherwise provided, what you have said? Sorry, order 5. Interpretation of the standing orders. And yes, Supreme Court interpreted the standing orders of Parliament. Se upa obi ma min kainati. Standing orders of Parliament. Order number 5. Also, in case of doubt, this order shall be interpreted by Mr. Speaker as he deems fit. Obi, what is Supreme Court for? Kau dia na nami sumin kami dia. Correct. Yeah.
For best to say, Obi bisa no question about the constitutionality of what is happening today or what happened today.
Obi, ndiye who Kenya, the constitution na me so me quote to know. Na quote to constitution na, so can the constitution be inferior? I have given you 2 solid constitutional provisions. Article 102 and Article 110. I'm quoting the 1992 Constitution. Subject to what? clear. Black and white. I'm not talking about the spirit of the Constitution. I'm quoting the Constitution black and white. And what are you saying? That standing. So are you now telling me, say, any matter in Parliament that we should run to the Superior Court for interpretation? If that is the case, then even quorum will go to Supreme Court for interpretation. Everything will go to the Supreme Court for the interpretation. Because that is what you are telling me. If you are now telling me that the standing orders of Parliament is inferior, and therefore you are now saying that Article 102 and Article 110 of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana cannot operate so long as Parliament is concerned, then let's go to the Supreme Court. Now, the executive, everything, we have to go to the court for interpretation. Is that what you are telling me? Then how will Parliament work in this country? Obi, you see, when somebody is subverting the law, the principle of separation of powers is being undermined. Now, Upesa will justify Obi. Remember, we are sending ourselves into the ditch. Let's call a spade. You are not justifying, but you are saying there is a provision which supports that act. There be where Abu Traniro have sworn an oath to defend this constitution. Make your point. Don't go to Article 11. Makoto Article 110. Uji Article 110. David will take our time. Me uji me the other two may deny a coho. Article 110 no. Sauditum. Correct. Correct. Yes. Obi enya standing orders no krampon tuana na mi ko to se utie mi a ka wadum 11:7 kaka ambam se utko constitution no ma black and white article 102 a quorum of parliament apart from the person presiding shall be 1/3 of all the members of parliament. So now if I'm presiding, the Supreme Court says I can be part of quorum. That's the ruling the Supreme Court has come. Article 102 of the 1992 Constitution is unconstitutional. This is what the Supreme Court of Ghana is telling us. Constitution we no quorum na make me quorum. Article 102 of the 1992 Constitution says that a quorum of Parliament apart from the person presiding shall be 1/3 of 1/3. But the Supreme Court says that apart from the person presiding, no enya must be. A quorum is a quorum. Some Supreme Court one quorum. A quorum is a quorum. The framers of the Constitution no. Apart from the person presiding, and Obi say uba parliamentary practice. And sana has ni kotokobeti asese omu kobo ball no. Na referee na oba behwe match no so no. Na afam no bienu nyina e wogidie wo no mu. So now, has ni kotokobo match. O say has the coach and a referee. This is what Supreme Court is telling us. Would there be peace? There be Obi, you are getting it wrong. You see, we are wrong. That is why I'm telling you that the Supreme Court will not even qualify to give interpretation of the standing orders in Parliament. Because about parliamentary, the position of the person presiding, Obi say Obi betra ekonwa no mu a. Normal odi kotna speaker ekonwa no mu no mienu. Authority, impartiality, and neutrality. In the afanono na ewase obianya uwo authority a obia di utum say uye neutral and impartial. And one thing that you want to have bonum. And that is why you will command that respect. Now, if you the referee, you can be part of the match. Who will respect you? You lose that respect and authority. You understand my point? You lose that respect and neutrality. And in order to protect the neutrality and authority and impartiality of the speaker, that is why we are saying the speaker cannot vote. It's not part of quorum. To command that respect, to command that neutrality, and to command that authority. Ukasa, utimi pamo obi freedom war. Na obi speaker oti dwamuno. Say ye betwa barna mimi beya de bia officer ne mi ye no disorder beba dem obetumi apam me. The speaker who can sack me from the house can take part in the vote. So when he realized that his side is going to lose the vote, he wanted to have a NDC for the power freedom war. No to be never winning because he's not impartial and he's not neutral. So speakership no any ordinary position no. You are joking with a serious matter. If you go to international best practice, the Speaker of Parliament is a powerful position which must be neutral, impartial, and I'm not just a member, I'm a leader. Correct. Me no lawyer, but my kind standing orders are here. Juma, this man 14th year in Parliament. I've worked under Bamford Adu, I've worked under Doa Jao, I've worked under Makokwe, and I'm working under Bagui. I've worked under 4 successive speakers. They've all interpreted the ruling, the standing orders. Obi, DWTA, Parliament, Ghana Parliament, Yankunda. Sadia when the man Ghana Parliament, Yakuye. And in all this fight, it happened under the first deputy speaker. He's wrong whether he can be part of quorum, whether he can do this. In Tokaya Punina and the first deputy speaker. And now you are saying you are giving him this mandate. Obi. And that's like our parliament and now watch it. Send the MPs and your bra. We the leaders now have a herculean task in bringing them to order. It's not just a major decision say, oh yeah, Supreme Court am ruling and that's all. It's a major decision that has been taken, and it's a major problem that has been so in Parliament. Now you are reducing Ghana's Parliament like South African Parliament. There be a confusion and chaos. Okay, me too. I like that. You have the power to do. Exactly. Now why are the discretionary powers amount? Then you are saying you can the referee you can play. And you know said lengthy now the penalty. Penalty no so no bebo. Oh. May say you have that power. You have been given extra power than MP. Meanwhile, you are a player. You see, Obi, as someone who can we are all Ghanaians. So, the man me what respect. Emma say we speaker and say we neutral. Me differ. Uno beka say me differ. Me dibima. Uno beka say me dibim. Now say. Me dibim kura na say who person me differ. Obeti akasa me di. Who be kwa kanu wana me differ. So when will I even win? You lose that authority and neutrality. So you lose that respect. Respect, Obi, Ghana folk, come to our culture. in the NTR, yes, chiefs should not take part in partisan politics in the constitution. For them to have that respect and the glory surrounding chieftaincy and that authority. So we are protecting the authority of chiefs and the respect for chiefs. We must protect the authority and respect for our speakers as well. It is not just easy. Now you are reducing the authority and respect for our speakers anyway. But on a more serious note, the ruling as it has just come. Say you can say the Supreme Court should know that in Parliament, a consensus and compromises. Now you are telling me, say you 138 or how we cannot take decision. Okay, Mitio. Article 102 na your law. And your law, Article 110 na your law. Order 5, interpretation of the standing orders and how Parliament works is only reserved for the Speaker and not the Supreme Court. And your law. Daddy Mama quote to these three and you are saying say in your law. And I interpret. I read Article 102 for you. I read Article 110 for you. And I read Standing Order 5 for you. Debbie, Article 102 is not Standing Orders. 110. There is no provision in the standing order which conflicts with the Constitution. There is no. I'm not matters of rule of law court. Rule of court to the court to follow the year no. By rules of Parliament and then the standing orders no. I'm quoting our standing orders. And the Constitution, Article 102 says the Constitution that Deputy Speaker is not part of quorum. You don't need a rocket engineer to come and tell you this. If you dare, I can read it again for you. Article 102 says a quorum of Parliament. It has not differentiated whether which quorum. A quorum of Parliament, apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of the members of Parliament. And which definition do you want me to give to this? I'm not rewriting the Constitution. I'm reading it for your hearing. And our listeners are judging for themselves. Fantastic. Apart from the person presiding.
They are judging you and Obi. They are judging Obi.
And your decision, and one thing and trust you better take a decision. You need 91. 1/3 near 91 and 91 Constitution is saying Deputy Speakers link count. So what should the Supreme Court say their part? So now we should tell one, if you don't sit, how can you take decision? You will be able to ask.
Leader, my because ni page na hani is serious. But David, me ento aso preko. I never tia call leader Mr. Transman. O dey mo money so. Leader Ghana for nyina ehwe. Make us say over 800 meaning say thousands of Ghanaians and ehwe. Nkoma woni obi kuredi no questions na say nkrofo radio krom. Enti obi say he's listening to you. Ombenya nka ndisi mpani for muni obi kura nkasa. This is how it has got into. Leader, somewhere ban me say o de numsu answer Mr. Oh, asemwa ababeda ho sisi no. O read the Constitution. Supreme Court also the Constitution also omde interpretation. In this case, some be share Parliament hanom. Nese mo the voice vote. Eto aba. Me question ni. Menye lawyer. Menim say mo vote no egu ahuro bebre and the wa be chenchirim. Mo the voice vote to aba. Nese ye first deputy speaker neti akonwa so a. Vote no be to be ana on to be. Nese mo agree a na and then the Supreme Court to akan. How do you reconcile?
They say the Supreme Court akan a recipe for confusion. But I know Honorable Babin a very learned lawyer. Oba, the neater thing for Parliament to do now is to make a legislation concerning this, and that will cure it. Nama other than that, every day confusion about our Parliament. I was thinking, say, the Supreme Court will interpret this Article 102 in definite proportion, in simplicity. Send a bear obia betiasie. Into your bapal, deputy speakers on the Semitic, a Kunyama mint to Abba.
And think I interpret it too, no?
Near Jesus say, Oma voice vote. Oma voice vote, no. Now Oma ruling as a first deputy speaker. Me make me a challenge. Me challenge we are. It was a head count. Head count to now, Ukwa Koyeno. Yeah, my voice vote no one can be. One to be. And to say, yeah, but head count to a me me come. And Supreme Court should know this. And
but on Mama ruling say obey to me.
And no, you are confirming the voice vote. And it's a voice vote no Nepal one to be. No, cast a young cross checking here. How do you add to that one? You can't add. You are only validating or cross checking
the voice.
The voice. Say Nepal say they can I, Nepal say they can do. I and wow him say now no one can.
Now check.
So how can you come and be counted as one? It's a seed of confusion, but I believe we'll cross it. The only cure is legislation.
Legislation here, bro, for Parliament, bro. For
Mbrafu from was a ye. And yes, there be Mrana, was a ye, no. On the clarity, in women, and as Supreme Court judges, no, they are not MPs.
Okay.
And they said, Juma Wahano Munim. They only apply the constitution and the law and the rules of court. Okay. And to court, maybe court rules of court, maybe the same way how Parliament operates. They don't know. They don't know. And the ruling now, you don't say, oh, a lawyer. Lawyers need emeritus professors of Maba Parliament now. Oba afena oba besia the proceedings and procedure. A parliamentary practice and procedure. Any book biam, any school biam. Afena oba besia noa. Just as uko law school we are, yes, small man uko court. Now uko study how court proceedings go. And sana what me a lawyer no. The same thing a parliament here. So you don't just interfere into the arena of parliament. Now I can say munye ni see.
Leader, what the ruling of Parliament? Yes, Parliament, more your masters of your own.
And none make us what happens in Parliament is a closed book. You can't take it to court. We know. So that is why I didn't want to. Who code too much? You end up stepping on so many toes. But the clarity is that the Supreme Court judges know what happens in Parliament because. They happen with court, just as parliamentarians don't know what happens in court. The same way, they also know what happens in Parliament. And the judgment will be what say, okay, yeah, before this judgment will come, some of us on the first deputy speaker, now we'll call TV, radio. He was given that signal and that direction.
Because
for me, I suspected that was the ruling, the direction the ruling was with.
Because on one muka say your better body.
Exactly.
And album.
Master.
Later, when is Mr. Speaker coming?
He will come on the 24th and E-Levy will be on the 28th.
Oh, the other people.
Other people, and I say, you know, deputy whip number one.
More to 30 time.
Me say me a deputy whip number one. 28th na E-Levy no more.
Leader Mami Nyaw. I'm saying for a high massem. Many where they now, yes, me Fabronya, but OBD. I'm saying this or joining MPP communication team no, because the questions no are too misleading. Who go to constitution? Eddie Bisa question. Ni aone ne kasana te parliament. Honi shembra constitution ni bigger than him. Eno no ene de kasa. Obi no en person or no betty. Oh, Honorable Ahmed, why any opeu? enko obenya na ye MPs na omunim hwi ni bi sabio omuntimi nkyerɛ hwe na omunte ne manase nti obenya wa na Supreme Court our rule say parliament ye master ɛwɔ no ankasa mu ni court na say ne osan ana ono amuni rules and laws na say Supreme Court no ekoya ade fofra abusuafo meka kyerɛ mo say enena yebeye interview leader ya na indirect nti mini question bi here mesa bisa no but he has been straightforward, and I think he said, and the media should be a bit honest and truthful. Honorable come very important way be wa mabesha corner way na me dey same up. Honorable come very important way be say by omo law no and omo rulings no. Omo constitution is say ne oti akonwam no oti akonwam a onye den onka korom ho ye ka korom a nipa omaba parliament omo qualify say omo start day business. Na say omo to aba na omo de oma no eto aba. Omo to aba ni wie e no nso sa wa aba wa ntu bi e dan ne yekokan a ye kan wo ka ho ye to aba no wa ntu bi when to aba ni bi ye yekokan aba na I'm scared for Ghana, the future. Anyway, almost speak about being going to me. So Baba interpret whatever. Me, I am serving you, and I'm serving God. But one thing that I know, say, wallahi, God will pass a judgment on these Ghanaian leaders. Na unim ye nyina ye mompa ye se bone mra. God is the chief justice of the world, and he will pass fair judgment on Ghana.
Except as otherwise provided this constitution, matters in parliament shall be determined by the votes of the majority of the members present and voting, with at least 1/2 of the members of parliament present. And the apart, one fan share because they are share 102. So who person kind of cry? You read 102 and 104. And I say, who read this is the parliamentary dictionary. Who read the book we are? It tells you that who is speaker. And was said, who you be neutral and impartial. So that you want that authority.
I was a former mom in France. Why we are making why? Mama in France. God will visit Ghana and pass judgment on all of us. Mama in France. Mami friends, why? Anya mekasem. Na obi there, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim ase adesa. Obi animo gu ase. No nim so obenya omo a ombebo no last ni bi wagu nanimo ase. Ama obi afere. Ukra constitution, no sukra constitution. O mpesa obeden obetie ne ono momo ka no. Asabe. Ono a what oh, let me tell you the danger. Hey, we lose this year. My ferry among 138. Menka Sanchumbio. Macasa, Omono, 135. Parliament, your master of Onoani rules. Yes. Yeah. And answer one for Jimmy and Fleet me pay the no more be my main block no. Seattle. So you are 136 now. Oh, the legal means you got na brochiri. Ah, now be oh, be our legal means you got na brochiri. Last time say kobo bola. Odi actually ko abrochiri wa bet nya wan kan MPP o ni party so MPP timi de oye communication director man ye o de nya kura ma meka phone kire wa wi awe ni anwumre we but obi afere Mackenzie Minazi Bian control no Medica catch them on no pay say E-Levy fight no ye be winni nipa nsa nombe so mo de den reduce Nyankopon be cause wa reduce o mo yare de mi mfa mbo obi dua o ba nipa wi de mu keka no kruma omo date aso a doctor me kura minister me de call doctor nchen omo date aso a doctor ahye omo da omuti hu no omo nyina okrum hanom ba me can kire say you can't kill 8 souls and now there is no even a day to remember these poor souls. Their family are angry. They are angry within and hungry. Some of them are more by 3-4 years. What is this society? You think that everything is cool? Now some about 4 BP they will pay so. Now the Adom FM na ye Juma. Blaster say kobo ball. Okwa na o illegal. Okwa tra London and na wudin kwase asem okrumo no. And mommy page in Zubio, 1 hour to data, Asia MPP na Guna Ultimate Communication Director UK. Now, one referee, I have open it area or any patch or to Mbebobia Sosoda. Or your Quasia often free on Oye kwasi akora supporter wakwa abrochira wadwane o credibility sa oka anya mi nshira o be nyina che mi ko wie ma de na nsa akora ya mama gawia we o ko he ball wa abrochire wadwane akotra o se wo credibility sa kwasi afo we nyina no mu ka se ti ajo mama mami ma summary of what we just did. Mesra mwa interactive kakrawai na enkoma edi ye ni nyina ya asem titia obi ne pe no ho asem frɛ Honorable Ahmed. You can sit obi ne pe no ho asem frɛ Honorable Ahmed o frɛ no or see will be some ruling of the Supreme Court and Honorable Ahmed actually na adwene say article 102 no clear on parliament kwan omofa so ye omade Mr. Speaker no enam kwan so MPP for no so mo bleedi e wo mo say ya no mo etokeka omo me say wo aba beka we nya asori wo beka nkwase asem a meka ne ya pa de akyerew seriously because minimum na now sambo for Adom FM and na o tisa wo ye sports wan o ye wo sports no na what ya no blaster ko bo match friendly match na odi akire ko ye asiampanyini Mfanche me obusafo nye sa na metie already my blocking nobody is so stupid to even come to my hall ebeka say parliament ye masters broni kasa oti English me mote London ye kasa parliament ye master of his own laws now kwaya fa so tra brochire de enyina betimi afa so atena o e onkwa na obawa brochire enyina ema o hobi asiafui so de o ko wono atena brochire de se ne nko bia betimi atena obi parliament a masters of his own laws na no so nkyerese Supreme Court entimi nye den emma ruling parliament na just Supreme Court wa wo be kan sa amrofo we no o ga kire obi se ono atimi di ne mmra so na nso obi betimi asesa mmra na uti ye adwuma krono said ya krono jinsam no hu ya gege tax na nkrofo we ya chadi police for areas kromo ntimi ntua amfa momo. This is where we have gotten to obi kan okra kire mo ajimi na maba obi one say questions obi say Honorable Ahmed ni nyina akwatia no because no nim say wanya akola bi e no ne be den e be dili but Honorable Ahmed has been in parliament for 14 years 14 solid years onya akola mo ba say mo say Ghana mo say na yen fa mo ne ekuro we ni magu ase akwa akodri na ne minim ni say MPP enyo omo ni nipa na ekon they are dealing with God me so omo nko so nye auto ni we yeso omo nim chese mo de E-Levy share data mo de E-Levy share data mo be come hospital akwa mo yare na mo de E-Levy na hye to suit anyway me mbompa yeso obi nyare ba unim kwan a Ahanta West MP no se na onyare do nam ho die na to no Enti musua nyansa musua de me metimi ayare obi abetimi ayare ba de amo kire na tan okurum hanom me Supreme Court as a mean kabi we NDC near matu for sa unimra na stay away from trouble, stay away from Supreme Court matters. Omo de edi nipa tumi eni nipa nyansa eni nipa mra na ahye omunsam. But God sees in heaven. The most important thing is that on the judge of all judges, you pass judgment of everything and on everybody. Obi ni de mon fan ntwenchen. Me no I hold the same position with you. Me say me I will never Nyame mfa me I will never go to Asempa FM say me koka NDC asem.
So that just
I will never be on their platform. You want me because over 800 NDC for where are you? Muntu Prunumame, why? If you all of you decide that you speak for your party, use your platform, use your space. All you need is an electoral area. All you need is a constituency. As a member of the party, all you need is a zone. You don't need an FM station to reach out to people. Responsible members of the NDC. Etoda munsusun trankran. Ghana nyina nyankran. Go to your electoral area. They don't understand what is happening in Parliament. MPs, when you are free, go to your constituents. Leading members of the NDC, go to the locality, tell them the story, inject some fire into the system of your party members. Reach out, let them Ghana hear how wicked Nana Akufo-Addo towards them, how they are treating them and how they are stealing the few resources are. Few resources and how they are wasting the resources. How they are wasting it. Most of me last 3 days na mo party work. Adiabachi chinechi na mo kumase adiabachi na me wo efe saying meko wenchi Sunday na ma wo sunyane. You know, just reach out and you can imagine the impact. Abronya mo betna obi no program so ni wuntu mi ekeka omo nkwase asemo akeka no bisa say edi omo koduru hin. It didn't get them results. When we reach out to the ordinary people, you see the impact of our visit. Big in their shoe. So any stupid question they can ask you, because they think that without them you can't go anywhere. Maybe do you then? FM station or a hoster. Obey BBM ma NDC just wa usika. Obey for a program and just wa usika. I feel they are joining or more share the same sentiment, no. But after all, God rules. Yamenehene. What is a FM station be actually nipa 8 no mu ye no e Ghana da. De bia na me cancelas mame, the poor widow is hungry every day. De bia na me katechi my omo mu ye. The pregnant woman who died, may their soul come together and deal with the leaders of this country. We are both one upon some four. And these leaders reason. These people, they are your enemies. Do not talk about pound sterling, edutem. We are poor. We are hungry. Ghana, we are useless. Ghana, our leaders are like a piece of trash. They don't even think. They act anywhere. They travel. They spend. They waste resources. What is society with? You speak out. You need kwanya ya faso ye nipa kwanya. We don't have life in our own country. Poor health insurance scheme. They can't even pay the health facilities. You stupidly. That would be such stupid questions. Mubisa questions are etire any con eniso. I'm getting sick with this country. Yeah, seminar me pe a com ukruma. Yan kramba sebi. Ebia, why you be kakra? Ye one and four ye well busiano. A busiania mamma ya won't me a com near libre now. I'm ranted in kruma. So I'm asking. One more money will be I'm asking, how are they surviving with Obimu salary of 500 Ghana cedis? Less than $100 a month. Less than $100 a month. But this is my motivation. Let's come together and fight these evils. Win 2024. Rescue Ghana. Now, your justice system, no. You put things straight. We are winning. A determined soul has never lost a fight. A determined group of people has never lost. It's not about weapons. It's not about guns. It's not about whatever people ask. But it is the quantum of determination. And Rintaso say, we'll come together. Nyankopon krati wonom Babel dino or see said the ankrofo ya kan bo maye baakun bibia ni wonom a omuntimi nyeden I achieve. So togetherness NDC is not about when they pay flag bearer aye, one they pay the one they pay national chairman aye. Ghanaians are dying. And say Yankopon your alternative to rescue people, and you don't make yourself available. One way our partnership. NDC, we have an election to lose. 2024. God bless you all. Enso yentiminto, kania yentiminto, ediani yentiminto. Taxes is all over our neck. Nye jimfo a wan ebe so sankwase asemu yeso nemrimu. Call branch, call letter area. We NDC Penina constituency, go and have meetings, mobilize them for 2024. And your election year, Namudi America Baba on say, Moba Beye, Usheni Mubia. Go to your branch, go to your constituency. Me NDC. What have you contributed to? It's not about NDC but power. NDC but power or extended social stuff to the ordinary. Tina Rollins about power Kania Bonafo. Rollins about power Kania, the 5 northern regions. Rollins about power voter region no extend. They call John Mama by Lucy regional hospitals, desert hospitals, polyclinics, cheap compounds, and a whole lot. We buy an Obosia any Muka. It is not about NDC Baba power. Let me tell you, NDC Baba power, I don't need foco. Meja mama Kenny Jonas, any Kevin Kobedu, Omude Omutukura Mraya Juma. Bye bye.